So now I'm going to double back, and I'm going to catch something up in here. Preferably not a Caterpie, but I really don't know.
Base.
Awesome. I guess it isn't a Caterpie, so there's that. Okay, there's my Zubat. And now for a Geodude or an Aron. An Aaron. Oh, it's a Geodude.
You better get that Geodude.
Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Attacking it would be useless, because I happen to know for a fact that my Scratch is going to do, like, nothing to this thing. So I'm just going to try and catch it right out of the bat. And I pulled that off. Okay, so now I have to go back and heal. And then I'm going to power level everyone to... What do you guys think, level 8? You know, there isn't a DBZ in my Pokemon. There was a really good... There were a couple really good, like, Game Boy Color, DBZ games, like, that I really, really like. And I'll probably play those later on. Like, I think it's like Goku's Story and Goku's Story 2 or something like that. But at the moment, they're not in my... They're not in the current list of things to play. Although they are great games for playthrough, so I'll probably do those in a bit. I just really want to get the Radiata story after this, because that's probably one of my favorite games of all time. And it's not, as far as I know, it wasn't a super popular game. So I kind of like the idea of playing it, as it's more of like in my little niche. Oh, I'm gonna die this turn. Oh, that was wonderful. That was so ridiculously close that it was wonderful. Like I said, Scratch just does like nothing to Geodude. I know no one likes to watch the grind, and it's a little boring, but I find it to be, a great time to talk to you guys when I'm streaming. Like, a great time to actually, like, interact with you guys and not have to worry about, like, dying by accident. And I also, I don't want to do it off camera, because I feel like that just would make everyone think I'm cheating. If I'm sitting here like, oh, I'm training off camera. If someone dies, no one would have any way to know and stuff like that. So, I do all my training on screen. Those will be useful in the cave later. Oh, I would have loved to catch a Routes. Of course, Supersonic doesn't affect you. But I don't think your move affects me either, so I win. I used to, like, try to avoid these stupid grinds, but, I realized really quick that if I don't grind and I keep moving on, I lose the Nuzlocke challenge so fast, and if you notice, that's what I just did. I thought, oh, I'm level 20, I don't need to grind anymore, and then all of a sudden I ran into someone that was had a Butterfree that was a higher level than anyone on my team, and he just wrecked everyone. I've got to keep that grind. Cashew outside? Outside? Outside of where? Please don't kill me, 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 please don't kill me. Oh, that was close. Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald were probably my favorite Pokemon games, honestly. I really did like the originals. I was a huge Pokemon Yellow fan, but when it comes down to it, Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald were just... They were, in my opinion, where you had the most Pokemon that were all awesome. I don't know if I didn't like Diamond and Pearl because of the Pokemon they added, or if it's just because I never really liked the DS. I didn't get one until recently, and I don't know. I don't like the form factor. I'm looking at upgrading to a 3DS XL, hoping that the larger size will make it more comfortable for my hands. But as of right now, I'm not a big DS fan. I haven't even been playing a lot of my Pokemon Sun because while I like the game, it's uncomfortable. I don't like I didn't even like the SP. I liked the fact that it was backlit, but the last really good Game Boy was the Game Boy Advance. That whole flip open screen thing it was a terrible idea. And I don't know why they've stuck with it for so long. And no, they did not ever need two screens. I don't know where they got the idea that they needed two screens from. I think the perfect, and a lot of people are doing it right now, modding-wise, I like the perfect Game Boy is the Game Boy Advance, opened up, the screen removed, and a Game Boy SP screen put in. So you get the better screen with the backlighting, but like the physical body of the SP, because it was just easier to hold, and had better speakers. So I think that, in my opinion, that's the ultimate Game Boy, is the Game Boy Advance with an SP screen stuck in it. You know what? I love the PSP. I didn't like the way they did their games, like the mini disc thing. I was very much not a fan of that. But I did have one with custom firmware. Oh, sorry about that. Which meant that I could play any game on it, like off SD cards and such. And well, again, that's pirating, and I'm not endorsing pirating. This was a long time ago. I thought that system was way better. I like being able to like the idea of downloading it, having games that way, versus like physical cartridges. I'm actually really excited for the Switch because of the way that they're moving towards more like chip media, easier to carry around. just as much, if not more storage than you would get out of cards or out of CDs, and it just seems like an all-around really nice system. Granted, right now they're way overpriced. I guess because the pre-orders also let out, so they're selling for like double pre-order cost. Okay, there we go. Parastise. You actually seem to get a little bit more of a boost from running 2 back-to-back, like switching out, than you do from running 1. I love Spyro. I haven't played that game in forever. Like, yeah, PlayStation 1 was the last time I played Spyro. It's been a long time. And honestly, that's a game that I'll probably stream down the road as well. Some of the old Spyro games. Really? I love Crash Bandicoot. What was it about Crash Bandicoot you didn't like? Oh, you just weren't a big fan of Crash himself? He was a little weird. But, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, it was one of the first, like, video. It wasn't the first video I played, but it was one of the first. Like, it was the first PlayStation game I played. I'm about 99% sure of that. Before that, like, we had an N64 for a long time, and me and my dad would play, like, Duke Nukem together, which was my first real game. I remember getting the PS2, finally, and playing True Crime Streets of LA, and me and my dad just being in awe over how amazing the graphics were. And now, looking back at that game, it's just like, wow, these graphics are trash. It's actually pretty cool how much the whole gaming world's changed. Oh, sweet, Water's back. I don't know if you saw Water, but... Oh, no, you didn't. I died and lost the Nuzlocke, so I had to restart the game. And now, because I had to restart the game, I'm grinding, because I'm not going to go back. I'm going to try and run forward again, being a weak little turd, like I did last time. I also look like SSGSS Vegeta, because we're awesome like that. Yeah, I love those games. If I had it, we'd have one shot everyone. The thing is, the Nuzlocke challenge, I can't catch more than one thing per route, and since I already caught Zubat on this route, I literally can't even catch a Weedle if I see one. Otherwise, I'd have this routes, because I wasn't expecting that. Okay, then, back to Zubat, because I'm not going to lose Geodude if I keep him out. I actually know that, because I actually know Routes' only move at this level is Mud Slap. Which just doesn't affect me, so I can sit here and spam, Leech Life. Block out my stream and catch it, nobody will know. I'm pretty sure everyone will be questioning why I now have a new Pokemon. Okay. Level 7 should be good enough to move on to the next region. So let's go heal up and step into the next route and catch another Pokemon.